I just found another use for this toy. Just discovered it today. I thought I might utilize it and maybe give you a little inspiration to try learning your banjo a little better. It's not much, but it's all I can do is show you what your mama went through all those years I was trying to learn, and now I'm trying to learn again. I'm going to give you a good saturation of it. For a little bit, I'll give you a couple of tracks of me trying, and after that I'll notify you when I'm going to try to play what I got off tape 3 or 4 years ago from Reno's Old Time Music Hour. But in the meantime, let's try a couple of tracks, and I'll try to find something that might appeal to you, to where you can hear what's going on and understand what's happening, and maybe it'll help you a little bit. But the only way it's going to help you is you're going to come in and sit down for me, and I'm going to make you a CD. Now, whether it'll help you or not, I don't know. We'll find out in the future. And right now, it's kind of late Saturday night, and I got my boys fixed, and I want you to hear the 250. Sounds good, frets feel good, played like a brand new one now. Sounds better than brand new one I had 50 years ago. So if you just bear with me, I'm going to pull something out of my head and see what we can come up with. Bear with me, I'm learning too. We're both going to learn together. Got a problem with thumb pick. I can't find one that'll suit me. Hard to do. I apologize for that first track. I'm just trying a new system I have never tried before, so I'm learning. First one overdrove itself. It's too much gain on it. Let's try this side, and I'll listen to this one and see if we're close. Maybe it won't hurt your ears. So I'm just grasping at straws right now. And I'm not too good at talking, but let's try something else and see what happens. apologize again. I'm trying to get the level set, and it's, like I say, it's a new thing for me. So be patient with me. Those last two weren't worth a damn. Not that I can play any better, but the sound was terrible. Maybe this time we can kind of get it to where you can hear it. The last one I tried is an old fiddle song the old man played a long time ago. It's called Evangeline the Baker. It's just a little old ditty, but it's got a good melody to it, and it sounds good. So I'll try it again for you. Well, it's the number 6 track, and I'm still having trouble getting my levels right, so if you bear with me, we'll both learn how to do this, and maybe I can make it sound a little better. All I can do is experiment. It's going to be a short cut. Shortcut. I'm still trying different things. See what happens. God damn it. Shit. God damn it. Excuse my language, I was frustrated. Won't happen again, I assure you. I think it's about settled where we can hear and not be distorted. So now I'm discouraged. I don't know what the hell to try to play. I may have to rest a little while now. I've been at it all day, and I've finally got the thing kind of working. The only problem is I'm not working. I'm getting a little tired. I'll try one more if I can think of something real simple, and that's hard to do. I'd like to play Ain't No Whiskey in This Town, but I haven't got a tune right yet, so we'll try something else. This is a test. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a test. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still trying to test the thing and I can't get my levels right. I forgot how to do it and I'm just now picking it back up. So I wasted about 6, 7 tracks to reel short. I'm still trying to get my levels. Well, I'm finally ready to try it. This is the second part of the first part over again. This is a regular standard G tuning. That's the G chord on the guitar. Now I'm going to show you how to drop it down to the whiskey tuning, which is D. You take your first string, hit it, take your second string, that's G. Now you drop your second string down. That's not perfect, but that's close. And then we octave on the 4th fret on the second string with the first. That's wrong. 5th fret. And you'll notice they're not together almost, but not quite. That's just to give you an idea. All right, the second string is set. Now we're going to the third string. Drop it down. It's not perfect, but it gives you an idea where you're supposed to be. You octave that on the 3rd fret, 3rd string with your second. And then your 4th is just remains the same. Now your 5th string, you want to drop it down. You want to fret the 1st string on the 4th fret, and then the octave with your 5th. And there you got your D tuning. fingers a little bit limber than what they are, and still not there yet. But I'm going to try to put a couple of tracks down that maybe you can work on later on. First one's going to be John Harden. I'm going to try to do it slow and correctly so you'll understand how your fingers work. I'm all screwed up. I'm going to attempt to lay down a track of the Ain't No Whiskey in This Town. It's going to be real rough, but bear with me. Rough. This is the third section of the third part. I don't know whether I can do anything this morning or not, but we're going to try a few things just to get you acquainted with your neck. It's not just picking one string or fretting one string. It's a matter of using chords and playing through the chords. It's hard for me to explain, but if you hear it in your head, it won't be too terrible for you. But it's pretty involved. I'm trying to think of something. Let's try Sunny Side of the Mountain, and it's going to be pretty rough. Just having trouble with my picks. I'm not warmed up good, and I'm not getting any better as I go with age either. It's hard to think of anything that I can teach you. Let's try Fireball Male. Bam. Try it again. Don't get no better than this. It's about as good as it gets. Let's see if I can bore you some other kind of way. Let's try Cripple Creek one more time. Here's a test track level. I'm trying to find my level. I'm having a hard time doing it. Another test track level. Try it again. Track 41, another test track level. Let's see what we got. .42 is another track test level. I'm trying to hit the premium sound, but I can't get there. Try that. This is my last search for a level of some kind, and whatever's here now is the way it's going to be. Well, I'm stuck on ain't no whiskey in this town still. I can't get it out of my mind, so we're going to try it again.
here's your host, Ronnie Rito.
Well, as you read this letter that I write to you, sweetheart, I hope you'll understand that you're the only love I knew. Oh, please forgive me if you can. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home. Well, that old wind is cold, slowly creeping around, and the fire is burning low. The snow has covered up the ground. Your baby's hungry, sick and cold. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home. Well, I said love, oh love, please come home.
All right, yeah.
Blue Highways TV wants to know what you think of our programming. Our address is 111 Shivel Drive, Hendersonville, Tennessee, 370.
If the wife and I are punching together, that's all right. Me and that sweet woman's not a match to fight. But don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Mind your own business. If you mind your business, you won't be minded by. Yes, sir. Well, I got a little gal, she wears her hair up high. The boys all whistle when she walks by. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. If you mind your business, you won't be minded by. All yours, boy. Got a little gal, she wears her hair up high. The boys all whistle when she walks by. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. If you mind your business, you won't be minded by. We don't mind the business, Sam. If I want to honky tonk around a 2 or 3, brother, that's beheading, don't worry about me. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. If you mind your business, sure won't be minded mine. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I like that. I like it, Larry. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Reno's Old Time Music Festival. And this week we have a dear friend, and you're going to love his music. You really are. Would you make welcome Mr. Larry Sparks? Larry, nice to have you.
Thank you, Ronnie. It's a pleasure to be with you.
You bet. It's been a while since we've seen each other, but
So, honey, here's what I'm gonna do. Taking this long train on a long ride. Gonna stay a long time. Losing no life. Starting a new life. Taking this slow train, leaving tonight. I'm as lonesome as a soul could be. I've got to find someone who cares a little bit for me. So I'm heading off somewhere down the track. And honey, I ain't never coming back. Taking this long train on a long ride. Gonna stay a long time, losing an old life, starting a new life, taking this slow train, leaving tonight. The shepherd leads me out to green pasture where the clear sweet water flows. The evil shadows are all around me. I'm not afraid, he's there, I know. Storms will come and rage around me. I'm not alone. He is my shield. When I'm weary, alone and forsaken, he lifts me up. He is so real. Though I may stray in the fields that are barren, where danger awaits me, I may go. The master will search until he finds me. He'll guide me back into the fold. I'm one of his sheep. He'll love and protect me. When I call, he's there close by. The day draws near for that final journey to that green pasture in the sky. Hey, Mama, here's a letter from your son. Well, I think my city days are done, Mom, and it ain't been 3 weeks since I came. Hey, Mama, I do remember what you said. Say your prayers before you go to bed, son. And remember, city women ain't the same. I'm like a John Deere tractor in a half-acre field, trying to plow a furrow where the soil is made of steel. Oh, I wish I was home on where the bluegrass is growing and the sweet country girls don't complain. Mama, so much perfume I thought I'd drown. And the Lord didn't seem to be nowhere around. Hey, I felt like a flower from the vine. Oh, she was pretty, Lord knows. Thought that she would bring me joy. She laughed, she called me country boy, Mom. And after she had been so kind, I'm like a John Deere tractor in a half-acre field, trying to plow a furrow where the soil is made of steel. Oh, I wish I was home on where the bluegrass is growing and the firelight simmers and shines.
like that. That was possible, but Dale and Don Wayne, the brothers, and I would like to thank Larry Sparks and the Lonesome Ramblers. Thank y'all guys for being with us tonight, and we want to end with a fine gospel song. Let's do When My Time Comes to Go.
Oh, I may be lame, cannot walk, may be blind, I cannot see. I'll fly away on the wings of love when he comes after me. When my time comes to go, when my time comes to go, I'm gonna lay my head on Jesus' breast when my time comes to go. Oh, I want to hear him say, well done, I've come to set you free. There's a crown of life waiting just for you if you will stand by me. When my time comes to go, when my time comes to go, I'm gonna lay my head on Jesus' breast when my time comes to go. When my time comes to go, when my time comes to go, I'm gonna lay my head on Jesus' breast when my time comes to go. When my time comes to go, when my time comes to go, I'm gonna lay my head on Jesus' breast when my time.
Wayne Lewis and the rest of the Cumberland Highlanders, along with Bluegrass Greats from hither and yon, as they celebrate this American musical tradition.
Can't you hear the night birds crying? Can't you hear that lonesome dove? Then won't you come back, darling, to the only one you love? Leave the songs, I'll always remember you in my dreams.
When the sun sinks low in the evening, it is then I get so lonesome it seems. If we never meet again, little darling, I will always remember you in my dreams. I can't forget the first night when I met you, and I knew you were the boy of my dreams. But knowing you belong to another, I never thought that we could ever be. When the sun sinks low in the evening, it is then I get so lonesome it seems. If we never meet again, little darling, I will always remember you in my When the sun sinks low in the evening, it is then I get so lonesome it seems. If we never meet again, little darling, I will always remember you in my dreams. I will always remember you in my dreams.
I like to hear him preaching, I like to hear him praying, I like to hear him talk about the good old gospel way. Hey, read it from the Bible, and they all begin to shout, and I'm convinced that's one thing we can't live without. I was an unbeliever, I didn't believe in God. I was always sinning as upon this earth I trod. Since I found him, sinner, I'm not alone. Salvation is the only way that we can get home. I'd like to hear him preaching, I'd like to hear him praying, I'd like to hear him talk about the good old gospel way. They read it from the Bible, and they all begin to shout, and I'm convinced that's one thing that we can't live without. There's people who look for bargains downtown in the stores, deny God in His glory and all that He stands for. Well, I don't know about deduction, but one thing that I know, salvation is the only way that we can get home. I like to hear him preaching, I like to hear him praying, I like to hear him talk about the good old gospel way. They read it from the Bible, and they all begin to shout, and I'm convinced that's one thing that we can't live without.
I'd like to hear them praying. I'd like to hear them talk about the good old gospel way. And read it from the Bible, and they all begin to shout. And I'm convinced that's one thing that we can't live without. Summertime, Cindy in the fall. Up to Cindy all the time. Won't be Cindy tall. Get along home, home, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, home, Cindy, marry you someday. When she saw me leaving, she wrung her hands and cried. Had to stop leaving, she paid away and died. Get along home, home, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, home, Cindy, marry you someday. Cindy in the summertime, Cindy in the fall. I'll be Cindy all the time, won't be Cindy tall. Get along home, home, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, home, Cindy, marry you someday. Well, Johnson had an old gray mule named Slider Flake. He run the big one over the top and the little one through the crack. Oh mule, I say, I ain't got time to kiss you now, my mule will run away. Well, Peter was a little boy, Peter was very stout. Well, Peter took the measles and Peter petered out. Well, oh mule, I say, I ain't got time to kiss you now, my mule will run away. Oh, Jack. Well, woe back, mule, I holler. You're get out in that mule tail, watch jump through the tar. Whoa, mule, I say, I ain't got time to kiss you now, my mule will run away. Well, Grandpa had a muley cow, muley when she born. Well, it took a jaybird 40 years to fly from horn to horn. Oh, mule, I say, I ain't got time to get you down, my mule will run away. Well, this old beauty kicked and died breath. He run his tail down his throat and he kicked himself to death. Oh, mule, I say, ain't got time to kiss you now, my mule will run away.